Not really sure where I am. What is up? My name's Brad and this is Operation N64. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, in this series we're trying to build an N64 collection starting off with just £10 by using our charity shops, our car boots, our Facebook marketplace, looking for stuff for cheap that we can sell for a profit to build a game fund to buy N64 bangers. Now, before we get into this week's episode, let's do some updates to the game fund. Now, eBay's been super dry for me again. It's 2 weeks in a row. Now, I did make one sale. I sold that Mafia 2 for the Xbox 360 for £6. And that PS2 that we tested in the last episode, I stuck that on Facebook Marketplace and I managed to sell that for £50. So that's definitely saved us this week. So after fees and everything, that's a grand total of this to add to the game fund for a grand total of this. Now, even though eBay is being really quiet for me, we still need to get out there and find more stuff to sell. So that's what we're going to do this week. Plus, I have a few little bits to trade in. So let's get going. So guys, another week and we're going to get out and do some more hunting, find some more stuff to try and flip. Plus I've got a little trade in here, so we've got a CEX and trade this lot in. So let's get going. What is up guys, welcome back to another episode of Operation N64. I hope you're all doing well. We were back out hunting again. It's nice to get out uninterrupted, spend a bit of time doing this. Yeah, I hit my favourite place. It's becoming a bit of a custom, a bit of a routine. Before I do any hunting, this is the first place I go because I've had such luck here in the past and they have a nice selection of games and they put them out quite regularly. I hit this place first and foremost on every game hunting occasion. Go straight there. Anyway, so they had a good amount of Xbox stuff here, some Xbox OG Xbox and some Xbox 360 stuff. I pulled out all the games that were new on the shelf. The ones that hadn't been there a while and hadn't seen before, pulled all them out, looked them all up, ended up picking up a few of them. They do £1.50 a game in here all the time. A great place, can't rate this place enough, love going in there. So great to see a bunch of games and to pick a bunch up as well. I then popped into town to do that CEX trade, and while I'm there, I have to check the charity shops. They are pretty dry, the ones in the town centre, which is, I suppose, to be expected because it's a town centre. There's a lot more footprint, a lot more people going in and out of these shops, so they're going to be a lot drier than sort of the out of town charity shops. I did have a little flip through. There were some games, just nothing to pick up. And I did stumble across this box set here. Unfortunately, the discs were super scratched up. £1 for it, trades in for £5, so worth picking up, but not worth resurfacing for just a couple of quid. And then I found this box set also, paid £1 for this. Good little bit of trading on that as well. And then it was another day, and we went, like I said, to my favourite place again. First stop on any game hunt, and they had some more games again. This place is fantastic. Great to get in there early enough to pick up the games before anyone else does. So yeah, good to see a good stack here. Picked up a few of these. Couple for the collection as well, I think. I'm not sure if I have a couple of these, so I picked them up anyway. Love to pick up PS2 games. You know by now, I love the PS2, so always picking up PS2 games. But yeah, I build a little stack here, and then I check them with the CEX app and eBay to see if they're worth picking up. And I walked away with a little stack this time. So guys, I just had a bit of luck at a local charity shop by me. Popped up to Abbott there, tried my luck up here. It's been a little while. Fingers crossed we find some stuff, so let's go. So after having a bit of luck in my favourite place, I headed up to Aberdare. Haven't been here for a while. I've got 45 minutes to an hour drive. Nice drive as well. I popped up there, proper rainy day. Saw a couple of DVDs in my first stop, some WWF DVDs. Keep that in mind, it's a running theme for this video, the WWE and the WWF. I was seeing a ton of it. But yeah, picked up a couple here. Wasn't too sure on them because they have a region 1, which is the US region, I believe. But yeah, I picked them up anyway, just in case. Just as I was about to pay, I see their games in a little basket on the floor. So I had a quick flip through them, always checking them Wii cases, just in case there's something hidden inside. Unfortunately, nothing on this occasion. And then popped into Far Place, I think it's called, across the road. They have a huge amount of DVDs here. They had a load of game stuff here, a lot of PC stuff. A couple of like PS games and a DS game here. Not worth picking up, not enough in it. But yeah, a couple of games here and there. But the DVD and like VHS section is huge. So I spent a little bit of time looking through them, looking at the box sets to see if there was anything worth picking up. Again, check them Wii Fit cases. Always check them Wii Fit cases. Or any Wii cases for that. But yeah, after I had a little flip through this, I checked out the DVD section for the box sets and the VHS for any cartoons, like 80s, 90s cartoon VHS. So guys, I just had to pop back to the car because I just had a massive score. I haven't looked any of it up, but I kind of know there must be some value here. So I just picked up this huge bag, 26 WWF VHS for £3. 26 of them, man. There's some old ones in here. I will show you properly when we get home. But there's some decent looking VHS in here. They're all in their boxes. And yeah, we'll have to get stuck in, have a good look, see how much these are worth. But £3 for 26 WWF VHS is a no-brainer. So I didn't fancy carrying them VHS around with me, proper heavy 26 VHS. So I ran them back to the car, stuck another hour on, and hit the rest of the charity shops in Aberdare. And they actually had some really cool stuff in this shop. You'll see very soon. Unfortunately, the price was a bit too much for me. And that is these WWF, like, I think these were programs for like UK dates. This is a Rampage tour back in like, I think it was like 89, something like that, or 91. And another one here, another manual program, sorry, which had 15 and 20 pound on these two, so 25 quid, just a bit too much. That's how much they're selling for on eBay. Very cool to see though, but yeah, I didn't pick them up. And again, checking these games, checking the Wii Fit boxes, and I got lucky this time. And persistence is key, because in this Wii Fit box, they had a copy of Wii Sports. Like I said, always finding them, and she's done it for me for like 20p, which is fantastic. Yeah guys, so a bit of luck in Aberdare, and I've stopped now. Not really sure where I've stopped. I just sort of googled charity shops and found a load in a certain area and just popped there. Not really sure where I am. If I see a sign, I'll let you know. But let's see if there's anything about. Let's go. So after leaving Aberdare, I Google for charity shops. So that's what I tend to do when I hit a location. If I've got time, I'll Google for like more charity shops in the area and like not too far away. And I found this little like village, and it had like a good 5 or 6 charity shops, so I headed on down there. Fortunately, I didn't know where I was. I don't know what village I was in. When I just Googled it, headed there, didn't pay much attention to it. I found out later where I was. But yeah, I had a little look around the charity shops here. Always good to find new locations as well. Again, this is still about an hour away from where I live, so maybe won't go there too often. But definitely nice to find somewhere else with a good variety of charity shops. It's always nice doing that. And this one's for you, Connor, the Welsh pokey picker. He's always picking stuff up like this. Maybe I should have picked it up for £1. I don't know. I want to get into this like old school toys and selling this sort of stuff. I think the market for it on eBay might be a little bit better than games, a little less saturated. And then I found another Wii Sports for £1. Great little pickup. Nice little bit of trading. Yeah guys, so I know where I am now. I'm in a Treorchy. I think that's how you say it. That's where I am. I just spoke to some people in one of the charity shops and they told me to head to the shed, which is like 5 minutes up the road. so that's where we're going to go before we make our way back to Swansea. So let's go. So the last stop of the day was the shed here in Treherbert. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I always butcher these Welsh town names. And yeah. Well, anyway, nice little location again. I had a quick look around here. Proper minging day. It was raining all day. But yeah, had a nice look around in this place. And then there was a nice little stack of games by the till. Nothing crazy, but a Wii Sports Resort is always a good pickup. I think it's like a £5-6 trade-in, always worth picking that up. Had a little flick through the rest of them. Did scan one or two of the others to see if there was any value in them. £1 a game, that's the price I like. That's always a good price. But yeah, cool to see games, cool to pick up Wii Sports Resort. And then just below them, on the shelf below, they had a bunch of annuals. And you know me, I love me an annual, so I had to have a look, see if there's any worth picking up. And we are back in the game space, and I'm very happy with what I found this week. There's a ton of stuff to get through, but before we get into that, I just want to take a moment to appreciate Wales. I've been driving across the mountainsides and through like forestry and stuff this week, and the place is pretty beautiful, if I'm honest. Old man Brad is talking, but yeah, really lovely sceneries, lovely things to look at. Yeah, been really enjoying the drives. A proper old man thing to say, but just wanted to give a moment to appreciate Wales. What a beautiful place. Anyway, let's get into this week's pickups. Now, I spent a total of £27.50, so we can deduct that from the game fund. But I also did the little trade-in at CX, I think £17 and some change, so we can add that to the CX fund. But yeah, let's get into this week's pickups. There's quite a few to go through. Let's go. So the first pickups were from my favourite charity shop. I love that place. I'm there all the time now because I have to go in regularly to see if I get to the games first or whatever. But anyway, the first pickups of the week were the Smurfs 2 for the Xbox 360. I think it's worth about £3 trade-in. We've got Spyro, A Hero's Tale. Again, I think about £3 trade-in. I could be wrong. Shrek for the OG Xbox is like an £8 game, and again, about £3 trade-in. And then Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Chaos Bleeds. Again, I think £8 game and about £3 trade-in. So yeah, nice little start to the week. The next thing I picked up was from a charity shop again around the corner. And it is this Agatha Christie Hour, the box set. I paid £1 for it, and it's about £4 trade-in, so not too bad at all. I then went out for a solid day of hunting. I went out to Aberdare, Treorchy, I think that's how you say it. Yeah, all over the shop. But before I headed out, I went to my favourite place again, and she just put a stack of games out. And I picked up a little stack here. So the first one is Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, I think I've picked this up loads of times, but I'm not sure if I own it. So I might stick this in the collection. I will check first, though. But yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog. We've got Ratchet and Clank here. I think there's a couple of quid trading on these. So yeah, not too bad. We then picked up Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I think there's £4 or £5 trading on this. So not too bad at all. We've got Kung Fu Panda Showdown of Legendary Legends. Cool, that's a mouthful. For the Xbox One. Again, I think there's about £5 trading on this. So not too shabby. And then we've got a Forza Horizon 3, again around £4 or £5 trading. So not too bad at all. I think I'm going to trade the majority of these games in. The reselling market for gaming on eBay is just saturated so much that it's getting, you know, it's hard to make any sales, if I'm honest. So what I'll probably do is trade the majority of the game stuff in, and then try and start picking stuff up out of that market, sort of different stuff to try and sell to buy video games, if that makes sense. But anyway, we headed up to Aberdare then, and one of the first places we went to, I found some DVDs. Now, I wasn't sure about these. I'll tell you why in a sec, but I'll show you them first. They're all WWF DVDs, and we've got this Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen. We've got this Troops, WWE Troops, holiday tribute to the Troops. Yeah. Kurt Angle on the front there, isn't it? Yeah. And then we've got this No Way Out 2008. Now, the thing with these is they're Region 1, see? Region 1 is obviously the United States, I believe. I think the PAL or the Region 2 is what we use here in the UK. I have to check these out because I think they might work on a lot of like consoles and stuff. I just couldn't leave them behind because when I looked them up on eBay, this one here was like £22. And even the Ric Flair one was like £10 plus. So I couldn't leave them behind, but maybe it was a schoolboy error. But it's not a great loss if they don't work. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Should I pick these up? Region 1 they are. If you can see that. Yeah. And sticking with the theme with WWF, I then went to another charity shop, and they had just had a box donated as I was walking out, and I flipped it open, and there was an abundance of like WWF VHS in there. Now I paid £3 for 26 VHS. Now for me that's a no-brainer. Even if I sell them for £1 a pop, I'm gonna make like £26. So yeah, this was definitely a win for me. I'll go through them now. I'm probably gonna keep one or two because I think they're really cool looking, and I'd love to have, like, when the games room's up and running, like my VHS collection, which I always say I don't collect for. Yeah, I pick up all the time. I think it'd be cool to have like some WWF in there along with the Goosebumps and then Turtles and, you know, Bucky O'Hare, Street Sharks. It's just a proper childhood VHS collection. That's what anyway, Brad, let's get into it. There's a ton to go through, so I'm going to try and fly through them pretty quick. All right, first off is WWF 1992, a year in review. A little bit grubby. There's a couple of these double packs here. This one is SummerSlam 2000 and Mayhem in Manchester. That's a double pack right there. Got 10th Raw anniversary, or Raw's 10th anniversary. Undertaker, A Face of Fear. The Face of Fear. That's sick. WWF No Way Out 2001. We picked this up on DVD as well. WWF WrestleMania. Not sure what year this is. Doesn't say. The Best of Raw Volume 1.2. The Rock, my G. US Rampage 92. This is sick. I love the look on this one. This might be kept. Well, WrestleMania X7 or 17, I think. We've got Stone Cold and The Rock. This is sick. A Survivor Series. Good God. Can't see the year on it. But this thing is sick. Look at them. Oh, mate. Another Survivor Series here. Very, very cool. The Hulkamanias. Best of WWF 2001, Viewer's Choice, Taking It to Extremes, and King of the Ring 2001, again a double feature. Royal Rumble 2003, Slamboree, I believe, Diamond Dallas. Best of Raw 5, Jesus, is that Bret Hart? Yeah. Got Survivor Series 2003, Shane McMahon. Royal Rumble 2002. Ultimate Warrior. That is sick. Little bit torn. Probably hold on to this one. Ultimate Warrior. That is sick. Royal Rumble Pain, just a 4-letter word. Back of Stone Cold's head. The Rock versus Goldberg Backlash 2003. Stone Cold Steve Austin. That is sick. Rebellion 2000. Oh, Trish Stratus. Everyone used to fancy Trish, eh? Well, I did. Is that Lita as well? Yeah. Sick. Insurrection 2003. Backlash 2002. Triple H. And Royal Rumble 1989. That is sick. I think I'll keep this one. Very cool. Yeah. So a ton of VHS to go through to look up and to see how much they're worth. But like I said, I don't think I can lose off a £3 spend. Even if I bundle them all together, sell them for like 40 quid. 50 quid. I don't know, £2, £2.50 a VHS. Let me know what you guys would do. I might pull out one or two if there's a few more expensive ones or more valuable ones. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Just bundle it up and sell them on. I can't lose, I don't think. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. But anyway, let's crack on. There's still more to come. So while I was up there, I seem to be seeing Wii Sports everywhere. So like I tell you guys on the regular, Wii Fit. Oh, Wii Sports inside. Owned by a Brandon Dawson or Brandon Dawes or something. But yeah, always check inside the cases. I think I paid like 20 pence for this. And yeah, very cool. We found a Wii Sports Resort. This trades in for like, I think 6 quid, I think, or something like that. 5 or 6 quid. And then we found another Wii Sports here. Again, I paid £1 for it. And it is there. So yeah, a nice little bit of trading on these Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. And that is everything we picked up in terms of stuff to try and sell on. There's a couple things I picked up for the collection. So the first thing we picked up is this Metal Gear Solid, the Phantom Pain. I'm not sure if I have it. If I have it already, I'll get rid of it. If not, it's going in the collection. And then we found a bunch of annuals. And we found a bunch of annuals. A few Transformer ones. I think I have this already. I did give one away in that mystery box about a month or so ago. Yeah, Transformers annual 1, 2, and 3. These things are sick. I'm not sure if I have 1 or 2 of these, and if I do, I might sell them on or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, very cool. And then sticking with the WWF theme that went throughout this video, which was crazy, I found a WWF annual. And this thing is sick. I love this. I love the colours on it. Ultimate Warrior here. Hulk on the front. Very, very cool. This is going in my collection of annuals. And that is everything, guys. So yeah, decent little week. I'm very happy with it. Gotta get listing some of this stuff. Gotta get trading some of this stuff in. Unfortunately, no N64 game again. I'll be going to be devastated if I don't pick one up for next episode. But yeah, got a ton of stuff to go through, ton of stuff to list, stuff to trade in. So plenty to get on with. But yeah, very happy. Now, as always, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of these pickups. And if you're enjoying this series, let me know by smashing that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, be rad, stay rad. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.